Good morning, my beautiful friends. It's a BINS day. I'm actually at the BINS right now. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna dig through giant blue rolling bins of pre-owned clothing and then bring it up to the register where they weigh it, and it's $3.49 per pound. My friend Joni is here today. My friend Stephanie Goddess Threads is here, so we're gonna have a great day. I'm gonna bring you into the bins, show you a little bit of bins footage. I'll do a haul for you like usual, and this video is long because I put in all sorts of reselling related clips, so we're gonna have a great time. I'm so glad you're here. Let's go to the bins. Here, we're just gonna walk right in together.
Hey, yeah, come to the bins, you know, $3.49 a pound.
This is Rosario, who you guys know I love. She's my favorite BINS person ever.
Blankets, let me see. Blankets are $5, sheets are $5, or by weight, whichever is less. What is it for the tablecloths are $5, or whichever is less. So
some of them,
we don't have that many shoes, but
sometimes they're thrown in. Yeah, come support the Goodwill bins. All right, friends, let's go to the cart. It's a little after 10. We've done one rotation. My BINS rotates every 30 minutes, and in that last rotation, I got 0 items. 0. It's quite busy. A lot of competition today. This is my cart. I've done 0 sorting, so I should do that. This is all stuff I found like in the morning. Hello, good morning. I love you. I got a kind of a comment the other day where someone was like, I love your videos, but what's with you in the mirror? But so many of you guys said you love the mirror because otherwise we don't get to see each other. So whatever. All I do is the best I can, and I love taking your feedback, but I'm just gonna do my thing. That's all we can do is do our thing. And there's Joni. Joni's being smart. I found nothing in the round, so I was like, I'm out of here. But she will actually like look through and try and find some more stuff. So she probably has really good stuff by now. Whereas I took 0 items. Hi, Joni. You're still looking through here?
Yeah, I'm trying to manifest something to
0 items appeared for me. 0. I'm not going to film Stephanie because she doesn't like it. But she's over there. This is our friend Stephanie Goddess Threads. You've seen her in the comments, and some of you will remember her from my lives back in the day. Oh, these are Lululemon. Huh.
See?
But they're like, but look, these are an old style.
Yeah, but
they're cropped. Do you want them? I don't want them. This is an old style. So I'm going to pass on these. Size 6. What a surprise. They're always size 6. So here's the trash bin where I found absolutely nothing, but Joni is diligently just going through, and she just pulls this out. This is Jenny Kane. This is probably, is it a shirt dress?
Yeah.
Black on black, so it's hard to read, but it says Jenny Kane. What do you think this retailed for? $2.25?
Or more.
More.
Yeah, I don't know.
So and everyone else probably thought business shirt, and you can't read this tag. But this is why I always say she's a better thrifter than I am, because she stays and puts in the work while I just went back and started talking to people. You're so good, Joni. You're so good. You need to be my thrifting mentor. All right, friends, here's my cart. My total was $119. I've got some hard goods. I think that was like $5. And then this is all clothing. And here comes Joni. She got a lot today, too.
Oh.
Did you get a lot? $119. Hopefully I can sell that Louis Vuitton dress for $119. What was your total?
80.
80, okay.
And she only charged me like $2 for everything.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Friends, welcome to the haul portion of the video where I show you everything that I bought at the Goodwill Outlet bins. I'll talk to you about brands, styles, cores and aesthetics, fabrics. I've been reselling over 13 years, and I love to share absolutely anything that I know along the way. The bloopers are always at the end, and hopefully you'll take a minute right now while you're thinking of it to hit that thumbs up video. Maybe share it with a friend who you know loves thrifting or reselling too. This is one of these days at the bins where it started out slow. I wasn't finding amazing stuff. I was getting a little nervous, and then I stayed, and in the end, it's an excellent haul I have for you. I'm going to start with something I talk a lot about, which is selling linens. I love selling linens. One of my absolute favorites to sell is Ralph Lauren. This is a vintage Ralph Lauren tag. Vintage Ralph Lauren linens. I have 2 pillowcases and a sheet, and that's one of my favorite things to sell. It sells so well. I got this stuff and I cannot remember anything that I got. I don't know if that happens to you where you go thrifting and then you like put things aside and come back and it's like, did I buy this? I have no recollection whatsoever. This is one of these cotton romantic peasant feminine nightgowns. I love selling these. This is a brand called Eileen West. When I found it before, it was always in the plus size and it has sold around $35. This is a small, so I'm not exactly sure how this will do, but isn't this just such a beautiful nightgown? I wish I was a beautiful nightgown sleeper. I'd like to actually try, but I tend to put on my giant band tees that I get at the bins and call it a night. But in my mind, I'd love to sleep in one of those. This is a Lululemon top. This one I'll probably sell on its own because it's a little bit more, it's a substantial, very wrinkly until it hits my amazing steamer. It's kind of split in the back. But I did buy some other Lululemon that I plan to lot up. That's what I've been experimenting with, lotting up my Lululemon, because unless it's a very current piece or a jacket or something, it's not selling as great as it used to. There are exceptions to that, but for like basic tanks, I'm gonna lot them up. This is a very good brand called J. McLaughlin. I usually find their dresses and they're quite expensive. J. McLaughlin. This is a top. And to me, this kind of looks like an equestrian print or something. It's a very silky spandexy knit, which I know is the knit that people like from this brand. It's a size large, but this doesn't look like anything I've found from them before. So we'll have to see how these do. Is this another? No, this is not another T for me to feel bad about. This is Pact. Great brand. P-A-C-T. Everything they make is organic, sustainable. This is a V-neck tie-dye t-shirt. Just a t-shirt, but I'll still probably get $20 or $25 for that because it's such a good brand. I apologize that everything looks really wrinkly. I don't know. I just leave it in the bags, and then after this, I bring it into my inventory area. I sort through it, what needs to go on a stain treating pile or soaking or washing. Then I hang things up on my rack and I steam everything and then I photograph it. Some stuff gets washed, everything gets something steamed with boiling hot water to sanitize or washed. This is a J. Jill size XL, so that's fantastic. XL does great for me. This is a blazer. Not much to say about that. I don't love blazers, but hey. I'm so excited about this. I think as a personal piece, this is Patricia Nash. I've shared this with you in the last couple of videos. Oh my gosh. Do you hear this? My son Torvald is home. It's a Saturday. I don't usually film on the weekends because he's home and he's gaming with his friends and it's very loud. I went up and shut his door and said, I'm in the middle of doing a video. I'm going to do a video, but he must have opened it because I can hear him screaming. Sorry guys, real life. Anyway, I sold both those Patricia Nash bags quickly, both for $45 and $50. This is a little crossbody. It has a lot of wear, so I might keep it. That's the Patricia Nash right here. It looks almost like a clover. This stuff, it's usually tooled leather. I'm gonna try and open it to show you, but the zipper's a little sticky, which is great because that means I should probably keep it. So there's a little crossbody bag and then you can see it says Patricia Nash here. This stuff is so expensive. Now I can clean up this, like the distressing. So we'll see if I decide to keep it or sell it. All right, on and on I went. On and on. My God, he's screaming so loud. This is Vince, V-I-N-C-E. A very expensive brand. They remind me a lot of like Eileen Fisher. Vince makes a lot of like minimalist pieces, but very high quality. This is a black tank, and then I don't know if you can see, it has almost like a pleat detail a little layering detail. It's so expensive. It does take a little while to sell.
All right, friends, find of the day, designer at the bins. I'm gonna show this to you, but please don't freak out. It is stained, but I will stain treat it and soak it in OxiClean. I will do a before and after for you. Joni, is that your go back pile?
Yes.
Is there anything in there I want?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Medium.
Oh. Anyway, this is a Louis Vuitton dress. The knit is extraordinary feeling. All this staining will come off when I soak it. Here's the tag. There's a dry cleaning tag here. Underneath, it says Louis Vuitton made in Italy. Stained, stained. I'm not afraid of these stains at all. The knit feels incredible. Then you want to look at the tag inside. You don't want to see a waxy tag. You want to see this one. All this white with brown lettering. Looks like this was made in Japan, a Japanese line. We've got the Euro sizing, the French. So there we go. Amazing. Friends, I'm going to do a before and after on this Louis Vuitton dress that I found at the bins. Here is the staining. I don't know what it is. It almost looks like something dripped onto it. So the knit on this feels extraordinary. So there's a bunch of staining. So I'm hoping that I'm going to use my OxiClean White Revive. And for this, I am going to use an entire scoop just for this one dress because this is pretty seriously stained. And I'm going to put it in hot water and 1 scoop of OxiClean in a bucket. I'm going to leave it overnight. I'll check it. I might have to do it twice, but usually I don't even have to do it twice. And then I'm going to report back on how this turns out. That OxiClean that I use, the exact one, is linked in the description section of this video. So if you open the drop down menu underneath the video and there's words, all the tools I use are in there, including the exact White Revive. It's inexpensive and I'm not afraid to buy white anymore. I'll report back. Okay, so here we are 24 hours later, and here is this dress. I soaked it in the OxiClean, and as you can see, I'll get close up, all that brown rust-colored staining gone. I'm just hand drying it like this. It looks new. I mean, bright, crisp white. None of that hideous brown staining.
All to sell. Oh my gosh, do you have a baby girl or a grandbaby? Look at this little bobble sweater. I love selling bobble sweaters. This is a tip for the adults. Any sweater that I've got that has bobbles and I put that keyword in has sold. This is a Newid tag. It was $38.50 at some boutique. It's an extra small 3 to 12 months. Someone just has to have it. So there we go. There we go. Had to do it. This is Lucky Brand. I love selling Lucky Brand, especially in the spring, summer. They're like peasant-y tops. If, you know, they're like $15 to $20 flips, but they're consistent, easy flips for me. This is a large white lace short sleeve top. Love it, love it, love it. Here we have some cabbie. I picked this stuff up because it just does sell, you guys. It is a home party brand. This is really cute, but it looks horrible because of the wrinkles, but it's a jersey, white jersey top. It's got a keyhole right there in the front and almost like a little Peter Pan collar. On cabbie, you just go inside to the material tag and the style number will be there. And I put that into Google and I can find stock photos or names of the pieces. It's just really easy to sell. This is Athleta, that little star, and this is a hoodie. But a very kind of like fitted athletic hoodie. So that one will do well. I don't see a size right off, so hopefully there's a size in there. The Athleta leggings, the current ones are selling. The ones that have the name printed right on the waistband, like the 7/8 elation tights. Modern stuff like that's selling, but I'm passing on all these boring old leggings. This is a Lucky Brand T size medium, again with the Lucky Brand. This is all embroidered. Don't try it on, Quenby. It's a medium, so that's all heavily embroidered. I mean, come on. This skirt I bought for style. Come summer, I sell so many of this maxi style skirt.
Just like this. Tiered maxis, long skirts, Bohemian Festival, Cowgirl. This is Jones, New York, which is a brand I never pick up. But it is a 12 and it's amazing. So I'm hoping the style on this baby, I'm a 12. So we'll see about that, but it kind of doesn't even matter the brand come summer. These have always sold great for me. Now I could wait until the summer. When I used to have a lot of inventory, when I was buying more thread-up boxes and wholesale boxes, I would just have a bin labeled like list in summer, and I'd throw all the summer stuff in and then I'd pull it out. I have now been listing 10 items a day, every day. I go to the bins once a week. I don't have enough inventory to do that. I list things all year round. This is Rachel Roy, not an amazing brand. You can find it at like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, but it's cashmere, 100% cashmere. I like this brand personally. I'm just saying it doesn't retail that high, but look at this. It's like a gray and brown infinity scarf. See how it's sewed all in a circle, and then you can put it on by making an infinity. That's 100% cashmere. That's why I bought that. This is Eileen Fisher. It's a petite small. Wish it was larger. They make a lot of this orange stuff. They like this orange. A lightweight, boxy, thin merino wool sweater in orange. This thing feels so good. The knit on this, it's kind of like heavy and stretchy. This is Newwood Tags Madewell in a size extra small, but there's something about this. There's Madewell. I'm picky with Madewell. I'm looking for more current pieces that, you know, are within the last year or two. But this is Newwood Tag, a great knit on it, and it's cotton, and it's from 2023, so that's like as new as you can get, really. So I got it, even though it's an extra small. I hope I don't hate myself for that later. This is a We the Free, which is Free People. I listed as Free People. I'm trying to show it to you, but the tag is curling in on itself. We the Free, aka Free People. Just a boxy tee, a brown, oversized, I guess that's sort of a boat neck, boxy, relaxed fit brown tee. I gotta pull this out because look at the print on whatever this is. I'm like, I gotta pull this out and look at it because I can't remember what it is, but I sure do love this print. Oh, it's Lucky Brand. Good. Lucky Brand. I don't see a size right off. I mean, you know the Lucky Brand tag. They all do look a little different. Look at this dress. Oh, it's so good. How romantic and feminine. Long, elastic waist, and then it's tiered all the way down. You can get so much more money for a dress than a t-shirt, right? So I love a maxi dress. It's like a whole outfit. This surprisingly is J. Jill. I don't know why. It surprised me. It's sort of light brown. It's all eyelet, but I'll just put lace. Balloon sleeve, J. Jill size large. It's sort of a, not terracotta. It's an interesting color. Very, very peasant top. Okay, here's that mustardy color people like. Garnet Hill size medium. This is a very expensive catalog brand. Kind of like Soft Surroundings. This is a nice tee, oversized, mustardy, high-low hem t-shirt, and they usually use really good materials. So let's check. Organic cotton and Tencel lyocell. So that's fantastic material combo there. Good job, Garnet Hill. Hey friends, I'm interrupting your video with a fun little insert here. I am traveling in Arizona with my sister. We're in an area called Sedona. If you get a chance to come here, it is incredible. Anyway, we popped into a thrift store. I wanted to see what's a little thrift store like here, so I'm going to show you some footage, a little bit of footage from a thrift store here. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good little thrift store. If I was home, I might have bought some of these things. I do not have room in my luggage. And maybe I'll pop in just a little bit of footage from the trip in case you've never been to Sedona. You can see a little bit of it through me.
So Mama might not like the sound of that, where her name was pronounced Sedona. And that is who this town's named after.
Just benefits animal rescue.
I wonder if their prices are like, oh my gosh, $1 each rack? I never see $1 racks. This never happens in California. I might buy this if I was at home. This is an Athleta dress. Size small. It's one of those ones that's like all ruched and gathered on the bottom, long sleeve, on the $1 rack. There could be something wrong with it, but it's so fun to look at some stuff in another state, see what they have. I would imagine here in Sedona, Arizona, it's going to be a lot of like athletic wear. Let's go check things out.
Are more petite and the waist is a little, what's it called? Expanded.
Here's some cute stuff.
These are some Girlfriend Collective. This brand had a moment. They do activewear, and I think they use a lot of recycled materials and things like that. These look new. They're a super, super high rise. All right, let's grab our water and have our water cooler moment. Friends, let's gather around the water cooler on our break, chat a little bit about personal, about work. One thing that's been on my mind, and I want to ask if this is happening to anybody else. What is up with the eBay labels? I've been selling on eBay 13 years. I've had the same scale the entire time. I weigh every item, I put the weight and size into eBay, and I bring it to the post office. I have received 2 emails from the post office. I don't know if they're coming from eBay or the post office. I better check. That say, oh, we had to adjust the weight on your package. You owe $2.73. You owe $1.73. The weight was not correct. I'm like, why is this happening suddenly now when it's never happened to me at all before? I mean, I'm not trying to get away with anything. If it's 9 ounces, I put 9 ounces. If it's 14, and I know my scale is accurate, so I don't know what's going on. Have any of you had that happen where you're getting an email saying that they took it? I think it must be from eBay. USPS going through eBay because we charged your card on file? Just really weird. I don't understand what's happening with that. I'm going to continue to be vigilant, but I've always just put the exact dimensions and weight. And now I've gotten, when I got the first one, I'm like, well, there's a fluke, but now I got a second one. So beware, maybe there's something going on. Maybe they're cracking down on eBay or who knows, but make sure your postage is accurate. So that's what's happening there. In personal life, I shared a few videos back about how my partner Petey and I have split up. It's now just me in this big house. There's pros and cons. I get to go to bed at 9:30. Lights out, in bed at 8:30 with a book. No one's snoring, waking me up. That's fantastic. But there's a lot of little adjustments. Sometimes I'm having a hard time emotionally. Sometimes I'm feeling good about my decision. I think that's the way it goes. Torvald's doing great. He's starting another round of soccer, and I'm letting him game because our rule is you have all A's and B's on your report card, and you're very respectful to me at home, do what needs to be done. you get to have your free time. So that's a little on the personal. I hope you're doing well. Feel free to share anything you want to with me in the comments and I will respond. Let's get back into this Holly haul. Why did you buy these? These look so bad. Oh, these are gonna need so much work. I'll put those over there. Ooh, I have some crushed velvety thing. Can I use the keyword whimsy goth? A few videos back, I did a little research on the whimsy goth aesthetic, and a lot of it was crushed velvet burnout type items. These are the coolest pants ever. Again, Lucky Brand, size 8. They have this ribbon, silky ribbon drawstring. They're straight leg. I guess there's a print here, but they're like a crushed black and purple velvet. Those are gorgeous. This feels linen-y. Oh, this brand. On this little charm here, it says Margaret O'Leary. This is an extremely expensive brand. If you go on their website, this sweater was probably $200. That said, it takes forever for me to sell it on eBay. I can't pass it up because I know how expensive it is. This is a blue drapey cardigan and it has this interesting knit. It's almost like little 3D squares or something. I don't know what that is called. This is a beautiful item. It's a size small and it's made of 100% cotton. We'll see if I can sell it. I should be able to sell it. This is one of these art to wear type items that I love to sell. Look at this. It's just so art to wear, including, look at the back. The brand doesn't really matter. I had to look it up. I don't know what it says. LYNG maybe? I think when I was at the bins, I did a little search on the tag. But I can sell this regardless of the brand because of the style. I will say, whatever this brand is, LYNG, women's top, art to wear lagging look, asymmetrical tunic, all those fun things. And get that baby sold. Similar to this, listen to this. Must be made of nylon. This is another very artsy art to wear item. Here's one of these things. It's a little bit challenging to make a decision as a reseller. This looks very art to wear to me. It's a maxi skirt, and the brand is Zum by Nikki Livis. So I just looked it up. There's 180 listed currently on eBay and 10 solds, but the solds are like $60. So then you have to make this decision like, okay, it might be a little hard to sell through, but I think I can do really good keywords like the art to wear login look type. I gotta run over because they're about to do another rotation, but I have to decide, is it worth picking up something with a good sold comps but lower sell-through rate? All right, let's go over for this rotation. This looks like Chico's to me. Let's see. Should know I bought all this stuff, but my brain's so small I don't remember any of it. Yes, this is the newer Chico's tag. The newest tag, large, extra large. That's cool that they've made a shift. So Chico's always did 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that was their vanity sizing. And we knew it to be like small, medium, large, extra large. Then they started putting on the actual size, like 14, 16. Now this says large, X large. Maybe they're moving away from vanity. This is probably like a kimono cover-up layering type item. It's very resort wear, vacation. Someone will look great in that. This feels really good. It's soft surroundings. It's a medium. Soft surroundings. This does best in the largest sizes. It's a hooded sweatshirt. Snap front. This looks nice. Gray, longer length. Ooh, look at this. Beautiful silk top. It has this lace crochet, lots of pleating, kind of fairy-like, very whimsical. And that is Cosmo, made in Italy. Never heard of Cosmo, but I will put made in Italy and list this gorgeous blouse, okay? All right, we've got one bag down. Oh my God, I gotta speed up. I didn't realize I got this much today. Let me show you some of my one of my very best finds of the day. Oh, this is gorgeous. See, this is why eBay I don't burn out necessarily. I never get tired of it. It's because I love clothes. I love the clothes. Look at this baby. Okay, this might be the find of the day. Just my first research on it. This is Sue Wong. So there's a designer dress. Look at how gorgeous this is. It's silk, it's beaded. It's like a slip dress. Just phenomenal. And it's very similar to this Betsy Johnson one that I just found. So my guess is the same person. It's a small size. But the way it's made is so beautiful. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at even the straps are beaded. Good find. And in the same bin was this one, so my guess is same person, because look at this. Look at this one. Red velvet, very similar style, like a slip style, very feminine, ruffly neckline. This is all like raised velvet. This one is Betsy Johnson, size large. Definitely more of a style-based pickup on that. Oh gosh, please give me somewhere to wear something like that. Okay, this is a silk scarf, absolutely gorgeous. I love selling scarves. Silk, I like them to be, or another good fabric, and I want them to be signed. This says something. I will have to Google this or take a photo of it and blow it up so my middle-aged eyes can see what it says, but it's very helpful if they have a brand on them. This one's particularly gorgeous, particularly. I looked this up because it felt like good quality. Vetta, V-E-T-T-A, and this is a good brand. Vetta. This feels so good. It's almost heavy. This white button front top with a rolled sleeve. Like, you can feel and hear the weight of it. It's made of tencel and linen. Again, two really fantastic materials. Okay, I'm going to try this pajama set. What are you? Okay, this next piece is a Tommy Bahama women's dress. If I had to give any advice if someone was asking, I'd say skip the men's Tommy Bahama and focus on the women's because it does really well for me. The men's Tommy Bahama, I'd say only pick up if you're like, wow, this is a unique item. This is a unique one. This is pretty. Still has the belt. Beautiful sundress. Really nice floral print on that. It has like a faux wrap front, meaning it's wrapped but it's sewed together. This is XCVI wearables. Now it just says wearables. I find this confusing. Wearables, but often the other pieces will say Roman numerals XCVI wearables. It's a great boho brand. This is cotton and it's a size medium and it's a hooded sweatshirt, but this is like their signature, the XCVI. Everything's gathered and ruched, very bohemian. I'm very, very happy with this haul, you guys. This day really turned into something good. This is vintage April Cornell. Look at this vintage tag, size XL. So I'm gonna put like 80s, 90s, grunge. It's a long maxi dress, oversized, relaxed fit, button front with a very pretty kind of ditzy floral. There's a little tag here. I think this was probably in somebody's boutique. Let's see what it says. They had listed it for $34, this little tag. Maybe they were selling at a flea market or had a boutique. I got this even though it's Gap because it's a great size, style, and it's a modern piece. I've been selling more and more Gap using those criteria. Is it a recent piece, like still on the website or from like 22, 23? Is it a great size? And I have been selling Gap. This is an open knit ivory sweater. Ivory sweaters always do the best. Look at that nice little kind of scalloped neckline. Really pretty cotton, feels great. This is Mink Pink, which is sold at Macy's and other places. This one's Bloomingdale's, so that's good. So here's the tag, Mink Pink. And it's new tag from Bloomingdale's. The price isn't on here, but it's called the Garden Bed Picnic Dress. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you're wearing the picnic tablecloth and you put some flowers around yourself.
This is the cart situation. It's bad. I totally take responsibility for it. It's bad, bad, bad. This is what happens when I talk in between rounds and look in the hard goods instead of sort my cart. So I'm going to do some of this sorting quite soon. I should do it right now. Here's the bin situation. Okay, friends, we have managed to stay all day, the entire day open to close at the Goodwill Outlet bins. They're about to do the very last rotation of the day, and then we have to hustle to get out of here quickly. And then everyone starts lining up to go and get our stuff weighed. It turned out to be a really good day. It started out slow, not gonna lie. And it was like, I don't know if this is gonna come together. But I have like 3 bags. So I'll have a really nice haul to show you. So glad you're here. Thank you for being here. That Louis Vuitton dress really kind of like turn things around for me. Good American. Oh, here's the black. $6.12? That can't be right. I just sold a few pairs. Well, I'm sorry, 2 pairs of Good American. These are like a high-rise, skinny and black. I don't know. The pair I sold were like a flare size 16, and then the other ones were a cool-looking blue jean. The skinnies I'm really not picking up unless there's something great happening with it. Alright, I gotta power through this last round. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. This is a lot of work.
Wouldn't that be a cool job, you guys, to like name the dresses or name the paint colors or something? This is a brand that is consistently sold well for me. Hot Cotton by Markware. I pick up everything. This is a small. I wish it was an extra large. It's another bohemian artsy item. Boxy fit, and then it has these interesting buttons. They're kind of heavy, so it's like weighing the shirt down, so I don't know who made that choice. Kind of a cute black and white motif on that one. This is a marmot jacket. I recently bought myself a marmot jacket, and they are very expensive, you guys. This is a women's raincoat in a medium. When you find these, you've got to check this lining, because after wear, they crack and it peels off, but this one is like perfect. And the thing I love about this pink one is this is a longer length. So this comes down like to my knees, so it would cover your legs a little bit in the rain. The retail on these is like $150. The resale is probably gonna be like $30. I might push for $40 because it's a great color and stuff, but not as high. I got these Chico pants because they're new at tags and they're a size 3. Which is they're saying is a 16, casual straight leg, but wait till you see the print. New with tag. What does Chico's want for these at their store? $99. Okay, that's why it sells for us, because it's so expensive in there. But look at the lemon print. I love a good lemon print. I love a lemon print. Those are so cute. This is an excellent, excellent brand. It bothers me that someone wrote their name on the brand. Do you guys think that's going to hurt the value of the item? You can barely read it, but I just know the tag. It's Peruvian Connection. It says it under this person's name, and it says it on the inside. For some reason, I think that might deter some customers. Maybe I should scribble it out. It's Lycra and cotton. Peruvian Connection is an excellent brand. This is a tunic top. Kind of a nice distressed purpley print, and it's very drapey in the front there. A wrap front with lots of draping. Too bad about the name thing. Thank you so much if you've stayed this long into the video. I appreciate you being here. Please Please remember to subscribe. Check and see if you are subscribed. This is the North Face women's. It's an XL, that's why I got it. This is another brand that retails so high and doesn't resell for as much. But I think this one will do good because it's a size XL and it's a plain black. Like everybody needs this. It has thumb holes. What I like to do is look in here for this, the inside tag for the hologram, because the North Face is a brand that is heavily faked. And I can tell the fakes, like it just feels cheap, but I like it when that hologram's in there. Something silky. Baby. Oh, this is the XCVI brand. Remember I showed you that sweatshirt? Is this it? Yes. Okay, let's put these together. This is XCVI. And I showed you this sweatshirt that says wearables. This is the same brand. XCVI, usually XCVI and wearables. That's probably confusing, but learn it and then you'll be done. What is going on with this XCVI shirt? It's a beautiful rusty brown color. It has a satin panel in the front and the back is like a slub cotton. This is a gorgeous color. I think this would look really good on somebody. It looks so wrinkly. I promise it'll look beautiful later. This is such a pretty cute print. This is Natural Life. Do you guys sell this brand? I don't even know a lot about it. Natural Life, I just know that I've sold every piece I ever got. Do they sell it at like Whole Foods and Oliver's? Like those markets or something? This is so cute. A spaghetti strap, little baby doll style. Darn it, you camera. I have a love-hate relationship with this camera for sure. It just stopped. I think I was on this dress, this cute little baby doll dress. Love it. Keep your eye out for that brand. It just sells. Look it, this is another of that interesting color. I love this color, like a burnt orange, like this. So great. These are men's Lululemon shorts. There's the Lululemon in a little square, which lets me know that these are men's. I will have to fish around. These don't look too big. I love this color. I've said that many times already. I'm fishing around the pockets like you have to do to try and find the size. I don't see it. I'm gonna guess these are a small though. And I do notice there's some staining on here that to me looks like they got run over by the Goodwill cart, that kind of blackish. So here's the Lululemon tops. Remember at the beginning of the video, I was saying I'm gonna lot these up. If you go into Lululemon, a simple tank like this, depending on the style, can be like $55 to $75. So I'm gonna lot mine up and hope I can get a little bit for them. This is Synergy Organic. I've shared this brand many times on my channel. Synergy Organic. They make eco-friendly, sustainable, organic. This is a purple t-shirt dress out of organic cotton. We are getting down to it, friends. Getting down to it. This is Anthropologie, their own brand, by Anthropologie. It's a size medium. It is the lightest, gauziest layering cardigan, almost sheer. It has a lettuce hem. This is a newer piece. I can tell by the tag it's viscose. See this little hem? It's called a lettuce hem. Probably because certain heads of lettuce look a little bit like that. It's been popular. It's very popular for like Y2K and 90s clothing. This feels awesome. This feels so good. What are you? You're a white cardigan by Soft Surroundings in a size petite, small, or large. What is this top? What is going on with this? Here's a sleeve. Here's another sleeve. It's all pleated in the back. It's like a baby doll style, but I think it's a cardigan with a flare sleeve. I'm gonna have to put that on my mannequin. I don't like taking out the mannequin. I mean, I don't have to take it out. It's right there in my photo area, but it just takes a little longer. I like putting everything on a hanger or a flat lay. But certain items, dresses and things, they need a mannequin because it is very hard to tell what's going on with them. Oh, I still have this whole bag. Oh my God, speed up, girl. This is Joie. It's a size XL.
This is the lower line joie, because it says J joie. The higher end that's sold at like Nordstrom is just joie. But this is an extra large maxi dress. Black maxi dress. The size will carry that baby through. I never pick up this brand. FootJoy. Oops, this just fell off. It's a new tag. FootJoy men's. I think this is like a golf brand or something. How did this... Oh, here it is. Alright, I'll make sure to get this back on. It doesn't say what it retailed for, but I'm not too excited about men's golfy shirts, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta sell this stuff. Oh, this is spectacular. See how this looks retro style, this dress? That's because it's by the brand Retrolicious. Retrolicious. This, they make retro stuff. I think a lot of like pinup, size 1X. That's fantastic, 1X. Yeah, little like sailor type women outfits, sailor girl, like Betty Page pinup-y stuff, that brand. I think it's sold at ModCloth. Oh, this is just for me. A little scarf for my hair at night. More information than you know. Here's more of these Lululemon tops. I'm lotting them up. Lululemon basic tank. I'll probably lot all three of these together. Lululemon super silky feeling t-shirt. Now, if I determine that these are newer styles or better pieces, I'll sell them individually. But if they're just those basics... Oh my gosh, another pair. This is the theme of this day, this rusty color. These are Spanx. Spanx makes shapewear, but they've really branched out into activewear and jeans and everything. But they have this like slimming shapewear technology. Those are pull-on pants. Finishing strong with an Eileen Fisher large. Beautiful. Purpley knit sweater, pull over, a little bit larger for a large, and it is merino wool. Merino wool. So there we go. I think we've done it. Oops. Is this worth showing, this last piece? Oh, this is just for me, so forget it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you probably much more than you realize. I love reading the comments. I do my best to respond to every comment. Thank you for being here. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out, and I'll see you for the bloopers and then the next video. A little pull has fallen off. I don't know if that can be replaced, but this is taking longer than I wanted to. I apologize. I'm just gonna like edit it or something. They do a lot of in my defense, minimalist is a hard word to say. Alright, on and on I went. On and on. My god, he's screaming so loud. On these, I don't see a size right here, but these are probably an extra small. Yeah, it's made by, I don't know what this says. Let's just skip that. Recycled polyester. Well, this is okay, Quenby, get it together. I'm not getting into that. No, just like leave that all the way out. God, I love you guys for putting up with me.